Welcome to Wings of Fire Dreams. Today, we will see the day 4 topics of TNPSC preparation. It is centered to state relations. We have took the data from 10th and 12th standard book. So, center state relations based on federalism. We have three kinds of relations: legislative relations, administrative relations, financial relations. First, the legislative relations, we have it of three types: union list, state list, and concurrent list. So, initially, there were 97 items in the union list, 66 in state list, and 47 in concurrent list. But now, at present, we have 100 at union list and 61 items at state list and 52 at concurrent list. So other administrative relations and financial relations, it is divided between state and the union. Legislative relations. The Union Parliament has the power to legislate for the whole or any part of the territory of India, which includes not only the states but also the Union territories or any other area for the time being included in the territory of India. The seventh schedule of the Constitution embodies three lists, namely Union List, State List, and Concurrent List, consisting of 97, 66, and 47 items respectively. Union List. The Parliament enjoys the exclusive power to legislate on subjects enumerated in the Union List. Subjects include defense, foreign affairs, banking, currency, etc. State List. The state legislature has exclusive right to legislate on the state list. Subjects include public order, police, public health, local government, agriculture, forest, and fisheries. Concurrent list. Both parliament and state legislatures have power to legislate on subjects contained in the concurrent list. But in case of conflict between the law of the state and the union on a subject in the concurrent list, the law of parliament prevails. Subjects include criminal law and procedure, civil procedure, marriage, education. The union list, state list, and concurrent list at present has 161 and 52 items respectively. The 42nd Amendment Act of 1976 transferred 5 subjects to concurrent list from state list, that is, education, forests, weight and measures, protection of wildlife and birds, administration of justice, constitution and organization of all courts except the Supreme Court and High Courts. Administrative relations. The administrative power of a state extends only to its own territory and with respect to which it has legislative competence. Union has executive power over the matters with respect to which Parliament has exclusive power to make laws, and the exercise of its power conferred by any treaty or agreement. Another feature in the executive powers distribution scheme in the Constitution relates to the mutual delegation of functions between union and state governments. The union government can entrust its function to the state government after getting the consent of the state government concerned. Conversely, the state government can entrust its executive functions to the union government after getting the consent of the union government. Financial relations. Article 268 to 293 in Part 12 deal with the financial relations between the centre and the states. The centre and the states are empowered by the Constitution to impose various kinds of taxes, and certain taxes are imposed and collected by the centre and divided between centre and states based on the recommendation of the Finance Commission appointed by the President under Article 280 of the Constitution. Finance Commission will have one chairman and 4 other members. The chairman will be a person with experience in public affairs, and the members will have experience in financial administration, special knowledge of economics, special knowledge of public accounts and government finances, and one member will have the qualification of a High Court judge. So far, 14 finance commissions have been constituted once in every 5 years. Late Prime Minister Indira Gandhi appointed the Sarkaria Commission in 1983 to make an enquiry into the center-state relations. The central government has implemented 180 out of 247 recommendations of the Commission. The most important is the establishment of Interstate Council in 1990. In 1969, the Tamil Nadu government appointed a 3-member Indian Constitution distributes financial and between the union and states in a comprehensive agreement that is broadly modeled on the 1935 Government of India Act. There are two sources of revenue distributed by the Constitution. namely tax revenue and non-tax revenue. Tax revenue distribution. Certain taxes like corporation tax and custom tax are exclusively allotted to the central government. Certain taxes like sales tax are exclusively allotted to the state government. Certain taxes are levied by the union but collected and appropriated by the concerned states, and the examples are stamp duties on bills of exchange and excise duties. Certain taxes are levied and collected by the union government, but the proceeds are assigned to the states in which they are levied, like the taxes on the sale of advertisement in newspapers. Certain taxes are levied and collected by the central government and are distributed between the union and state governments in a certain proportion, like the tax on income other than an agriculture income. Non-tax revenue distribution. Both the union and state governments are provided with the non-tax revenue sources. The union government gets its revenue from the receipts of commercial and industrial undertakings relating to central subjects like Industrial Finance Corporation. It gets its revenue from railways, posts and telegraphs, broadcasting, etc. The state governments get revenue from the receipts of commercial enterprises and industrial undertakings include forest, irrigation, electricity, road transport. The Constitution understands the greater financial needs of certain states, and therefore the Article 275 asks the Union government to provide grants in aid to the states like Assam, keeping in mind the imperative of the development and welfare of the tribal population. Finance Commission will provide recommendations in the following manner. For the distribution of net proceeds of taxes between the center and states, principles governing grants in aid, measures needed to increase the consolidated fund of India or states to supplement the resource of the panchayat bodies, measures needed to increase the consolidated fund of India or states to supplement the resources of urban local bodies, any other matter referred by the President. Thank you for watching this.